How's it going, guys? It's Cody and I'm back here for my Christmas Blu-ray haul. But before I get into that, I just want to say thank you all so much for your kind comments and your support for me during this time when I just lost my cat. I really do appreciate that. It's really helped me a lot. I mean, it's really great to know that I have such a great support system here on YouTube, and that's what I love about this community. For anyone that's wondering, I'm okay, because like I said in my last video, he was old, and I knew that eventually it was going to happen. So I think I've mentally prepared myself for it, and I'm okay with it. I'm glad that he's not suffering anymore. I know that he's not in pain anymore, and he doesn't have to deal with being sick or whatever. He just doesn't have to deal with that. The same thing when my cat Veda passed away back in last year, I knew that she would not have any more pain. And so I am thankful that she doesn't have to go through that. Of course, I'm going to miss them both. I'm, going to miss them terribly, but I'm just happy that they no longer have to go through pain. So even though I'm sad about it, I've accepted it and I'm ready to move on. It's going to be a while before I'm able to do that, but I'm ready to move on. And I just want to say thank you all so much once again for your great support. It really means a lot. Anyway, guys, I'm here to do my update for everything that I bought myself for Christmas. I don't have a whole lot of stuff to show off, but I want to talk a bit about each thing that I picked up, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to show off is something that I actually got a week before Christmas on 7-Eleven. Like I said before, my 7-Eleven finally put out more Blu-rays and DVDs, and I picked this up. This is a war film that I've never seen before, but it is Platoon. I'm not a huge war film fan, but I've heard that this is a really good one, and I want to see all the really great ones, like Platoon. I do like films like Saving Private Ryan and Behind Enemy Lines, so I'm looking forward to checking this one out. Alright. Now this next one is one that I've already done a review of, and if you guys want to see my review of it, I'll leave a link right here so you guys can check it out. I picked this up at Best Buy, but that is Phantasm Remastered. I'm not going to talk, like I said, I've already done a review of this, so I'm not going to talk about it, but I will say great transfer, great audio, and just an all-around great Blu-ray release for a classic horror film that definitely deserved it. And like I said, if you guys haven't seen my full review of the Phantasm Remastered Blu-ray, I'll leave a link right here or down below in the description. Alright, so now I'm going to show off the couple of Steelbooks that I picked up at Best Buy. The first one is part of the Pop Art collection, and I was really surprised that they released this movie because I never thought this movie would get a Steelbook release. I've had it on DVD, and it's always been one of my favorite comedies. I really enjoyed this movie. I know it's really cheesy at some points. It's really goofy, but I really enjoy it. But it's hold on one sec. Let me take the backing off of it. It's Pineapple Express. I absolutely love this cover. If you've seen the movie, then you know what this cover. The scene at the beginning with Bill Hader. Just that scene is hilarious. I think this movie is absolutely hilarious. The back of it, it just has the pineapples all around, which I like. I'm not a huge fan of these pop arts. I really do enjoy the front of them usually, but for the most part, I think they lag. I wish that they would put artwork on the inside, but for the most part, I do enjoy these. And if I see a movie, in this style that I like, I'll most likely pick it up. Or if it's a movie that I haven't seen and I want to check out, I'll pick it up. And like I said, I've owned this movie on DVD, and I wanted to pick it up on Blu-ray, and I figured, why not get the Steelbook, But like I said, Pineapple Express, one of my favorite comedies, one of my more modern favorite comedies. I wouldn't say it's like in my top 10. Well, it might be in my top 10. I don't know. I really do enjoy that movie. It's just a really fun stoner comedy. Now, the next Steelbook, again, I got this at Best Buy. I've had the DVD Steelbook for years. I got it at FYE when it was brand new, and I wanted to get it on Blu-ray for a while, and that is The Dark Knight Blu-ray Steelbook. I love this Steelbook. I love the artwork on it. It's just really great. I love this movie as well. Like I said, I've had the DVD Steelbook for long time since it first came out, and I picked up the Batman Begins Blu-ray Steelbook from Best Buy, so I'm really glad to be able to get The Dark Knight. It is going to kind of bother me because I'll never be able to get The Dark Knight Rises Steelbook simply because it's out of print and there's just no way I'll be able to get it. So it's going to kind of bother me because I'm going to end up getting the regular Blu-ray of it, and it's just going to be kind of weird having Batman Begins and The Dark Knight on Steelbook and then The Dark Knight Rises on regular Blu-ray, but you know, at the same time I'm fine with it. I just kind of wish that I would have been able to get the Steelbook, but you know, it is what it is, and I'm just glad, you know, to pick the movie up, and I'm really glad to be able to get this because I thought it was out of print for a while, and I'm really glad to pick it up. One of my favorite films on Steelbook. One of my favorite Steelbooks in my collection now. Alright, and now the last two things I'm going to show off are two things I picked up from FYE. Now, for those of you who don't know, I used to have an FYE at my mall, at my local mall, and it was the movie store that I would always go to. You know, and it was at that point it was the biggest movie store I'd ever seen, and I think it still is. You know, and the only other places I could get movies from was Best Buy, Target, and you know, of course, Walmart and Barnes & Noble. No, actually, no, Barnes & Noble wasn't at my mall when we had FYE there, but we had FYE there, and it closed down some years ago, and then another FYE that was close to me. It wasn't as close to me as the one at the mall was, so I didn't go to the other one as much, but that one closed down as well. And I was kind of upset about it because FYE, like I said, was one of the biggest movie stores I've seen, and it's still probably my favorite movie store. I know people have mixed feelings about it. I'm definitely somebody that always enjoyed FYE, that always really enjoyed the store because you could get the best variety of films. You know, some of them were overpriced, but some of them were good priced. Well, FYE reopened at my mall this year. The only thing is they're going in a kind of a different direction. Now, as you guys probably know, FYE used to be just filled with movies. You know, it used to be just movies and CDs, and then they had like t-shirts. Now they have things like, they have pop vinyl figures, they have vinyl records there, re-releases of vinyl records. They have, I know they got like a small graphic novel section, I believe. But I can tell they're trying to get different merchandise, and they're trying to rebrand themselves, which I'm okay with because I still can, you know, they still have movies. They're actually pushed to the back now though, because originally my mom went to FYE before she took me, and she didn't even see any of the movies, and all she saw was the used movies that were up at the front. And then she said, I didn't even see any movies, so I don't even know if they're even selling anymore. So I was kind of disappointed, but then I went there, and after walking through the store, I did find them. They do have the shelves, but they're in the back of the store. But when I first went in there, you know, of course they had the Christmas movies up front, then they had the horror section, and then the comedy, action, and it went down the row. And I was really excited. For one thing is that, like I said, I loved FYE, but also because I'm not able to order stuff offline anymore. I just can't do that. So if I ever want to get something from Scream Factory or to get something from Arrow Video, I have to hope it's either at Best Buy or Barnes & Noble. And for the most part, you know, they get some titles in, but for the most part, you know, they don't have a whole lot. So when I first went into FYE, literally every other movie I saw was a movie I wanted. Like it was Scream Factory, Arrow Video, and it was great for me. You know, I know that for a lot of people that order stuff offline, it might not be a big deal, but for somebody like me who can't order offline right now, and for somebody who loves FYE and someone that can only go to certain places like Best Buy or Barnes & Noble to get movies, this was kind of a big deal for me. Plus, I didn't even get a chance to go and look through everything. You know, I just went through the horror stuff. I picked up 2 things, and then I haven't even gone to the rest of the movies. I will be going to FYE tomorrow, though, so my next update will have some more Scream Factory titles and maybe an Arrow Video. I've never bought an Arrow Video before, so. But enough rambling. I'll show you guys what I got. First thing I got at FYE was Sleepaway Camp. I remember really enjoying this one. This movie is mostly known for its you know, it's kind of twist at the end, which is the one, you know, I'm not going to give anything away, but for the most part, this is a really decent slasher, and it's one that I really enjoyed, and like I said, got a nice Scream Factory release. I love that artwork on the front right there. So yeah, Sleepaway Camp. Now this next one I got is a DVD, and this is from a TV show I used to watch a lot as a kid. I had all the videotapes, I had all the books. Well, I had all the books from the original series, and then I had some books from the other series. Well, I ended up growing out of my love for the series, you know, as I got older, so I got rid of all the books, and I got rid of some of the tapes, but I kept most of them. And I also had some of the DVDs as well. And I'm kind of getting back into it. I'm kind of not, because it's a kid's show. It's Goosebumps. Alright, and this is The Haunted Mask 2. Now, when I was a kid, the first episode I ever saw, which was the first episode they released, was The Haunted Mask on video. So I've always loved The Haunted Mask, and then I saw the second one, I really enjoyed it, and then I ended up collecting all the original, all the VHS releases of the series, and like I said, then I got some of the DVDs and the books. I'm going to be doing a separate video where I just talk about my love for Goosebumps as a kid and my collection as it is now. But when I saw this, I had to pick this up. So it's The Haunted Mask 2. I really wish that The Haunted Mask was released on DVD in the US, but I don't think it is. I think it's only released in Canada. But just for nostalgia purposes and just for the fact that I used to love this show as a kid, I had to pick it up. But anyway, guys, that is it. That is my... Oh, wait. I forgot one thing. I got this at Walmart. Walmart actually has a bin now that has all of their Black Friday Blu-rays and DVDs that they didn't sell. And I ended up picking this up for $5.95. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I've heard really great things about this movie, and it's one film that I know I'm really going to enjoy. So yeah, I picked this up at Walmart. Like I said, they have a bin that has all their Black Friday Blu-rays and DVDs, and this is one movie I've been wanting to see for years, and I'm really glad to pick it up. So yeah, I almost forgot about it. But anyway, guys, that is it. That is all the Blu-rays and DVDs that I picked up, you know, for Christmas time. So, like I said, now that FYE is back, I'm definitely going to be picking up some more Scream Factory releases, and I might also pick up my first Arrow video. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going there tomorrow, so I'll just have to wait and see. And I'm just so happy that FYE is back, because I can finally get a lot of movies and a lot of releases I've been wanting to get for a while. So, really happy about that. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about everything that I picked up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And once again, thank you all so much for your continued support during these difficult times for me. It really makes me feel good to know that I have support from my subscribers and my viewers. And it just means a lot. So thank you all so much. Anyway, guys, this will probably be the last video that I do for this year. So I hope everybody has a great new year. My next video will be posted in the new year, so hope you guys are looking forward to that. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to. Also, feel free to follow me on the Facebook page. I'll leave a link to that down below. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.